Debra Medina is a person who her whole life has lived by the ideals that she brings to this campaign. Now, we're going to talk a little bit tonight about the opposition in the Republican Party. And some of you know them as, and I got to do this, all these people have nicknames. I have to give them and assign them nicknames. One is called Rick Hairdo, I was a cheerleader too, Perry. Like our last president, he was a male cheerleader, but we're not going to hold that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, if you know what I mean. And Kay Bailout Hutchinson. Now, these are people that have to raise $50 million in order to scrub the memories of the voters over the things they have done to this great state for many, 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 many years. You need that much money if you're them, because you've got to get people to a state where they can just, as George Bush said, you got to catapult the propaganda, to say things over and over again. They have to do that, and it takes a lot of money to do that, to buy people's memories, literally. Yes, I'm from Austin, Texas, where I'm known as a prominent thought criminal, where water is being rationed, where the roads are being tolled, where they have employed the sound police in the live music capital of the world. They go around and they test the sound. It's live music capital of the world as long as it's not over 100 decibels. Where smoking is illegal. I believe Hitler did that, but we better not say that here. It might end up on Chris Matthews, MSNBC. Where it's illegal to be drunk in a bar, Austin, Texas, where the weird get green and they force us to do the same, where Lloyd Doggett finally learned the meaning of just say no, where Governor Perry rents a $10,000 a month McMansion after burning down the last one with pom-poms and Everclear. That's a long story. Where the girls don't shave their legs, but the men do. Where it's illegal to ride your bicycle without a helmet and soon without registration, insurance, and a license. We want to see your papers. Where the military cooks up bio-warfare agents. Where eminent domain reigns. Where it never rains. Would somebody please get on the phone, call the Pentagon, and tell them to send the planes? Yes, I am Jack Blood. Speaking of blood, they take it from you in Austin, Texas, and in Dallas, Texas, when you won't incriminate yourself. Little pesky thing there called the Fifth Amendment. Where the Obama chief, Art Asinvedo, wants to create a DNA database on the citizenry. Of course, all of this is for your safety. Now, what we were able to do was we stopped No Child Left Behind. That's a statewide issue, the New Freedom Initiative. Any of you heard of this? We were very, very close to Rick Perry signing this, and what it was is they do psychological evaluations on all of your children in the schools, and if they do not pass the certain parameters of this psychological evaluation, then they get drugged. Coincidentally enough, there's something very similar to this in the Obamacare bill. But we were able to defeat that. We were able to defeat the checkpoints with Texans against checkpoints. Warrantless checkpoints. Austin, Texas, where people are no longer jailed for smoking. Well, you know what I mean. You get the picture. I've made my point. Where we exposed Rick Perry's Bilderberg connections, which is a violation of the Logan Act. Something he should read. Tonight, you and I, we have come out for the people's candidate for the governor of Texas, Debra Medina. We have this opportunity tonight, right here and now. And I want you all to remember this point, because this is the very starting point where we get her started with the right enthusiasm, where we get her started with the necessary funds. Not just to run for governor, but to win and to be in the governor's new mansion. Now, as I said, while it's true that Kay and Rick will gather about $50 million from their fat cat friends, they're going to need most of that money to erase the memories, scrub the memories of Texans. for their many improprieties, their sellouts all of these years. Debra Medina will not have that problem because she's always been on the side of the people, and she will never sell out freedom for the sake of her own gains. Now, we were talking about these town hall meetings. How many of you have been to a town hall meeting recently and challenged the status quo? Tracy Miller is here. Tracy, you might have seen her on the Drudge Report, all over the media, Fox and Friends. And the clip that they featured was just her people showing up at a town hall meeting with Sheila Jackson Lee. And in the middle, correct, Tracy, you're a cancer survivor, and she's asking her a question about the healthcare system and how it might affect someone like herself that has cancer. And in the middle of the question, without saying, hey, wait a minute, I've got to take an important call, will you all just not, would you just stop asking your question because, you know, I'm taking an important call here. She just gets right on the phone and starts taking a call and starts talking to whoever, getting her marching orders, ignoring Tracy Miller and her question. And Ed Dickey, who did the video for that as well. This is the powerful, see, these guys have to have $50 million because they have to hire these huge, you know, videographers and these press people, and everyone's got to get paid, and everyone wants to get paid, and yeah, spread it around. Spread the money around, Rick, okay? Spread it around. But we really don't need that because we got people like Tracy and Edward out there with their video cameras waiting for the next Mukaka moment. Some of you remember that. Because it only takes one little misstep from these lying politicians before their careers are over. It's done for them. And they are watching us constantly. Well, we're watching them, the shoes on the other foot. So the audacity of taking a phone call in the middle of a town hall meeting. Oh, sorry about that. All right, I do have to take this. I'm sorry, but I am sorry. See, at least I tell you I'm sorry. Yeah, this is Jack. No, this isn't Rudy Giuliani. Oh, Rick Perry. As in Governor Rick Perry. You still at the hairdresser? It's almost 8 o'clock. Oh, your hairdresser's on retainer. How much is that now? Wow. No wonder the state's on a $31 billion in-debt budget. Oh, no, that is true, sir. I read that, not on the internets, on the Legislative Budget Committee. The state was in debt $18 billion when you took office, sir, and now the state is in debt $31 billion. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I won't tell anyone. No, actually, we're going to tell everyone, sir. Well, no, sir, you cannot have me arrested for telling the truth, Governor. Nice try, though. Yes, sir. Yes, I know you want to be vice president, sir. I'm sorry, but we cannot let that happen. No, sir, I don't want to talk to Miss Palin. Yes, I understand. Yes, the toll road takeover was a big mistake. Yeah. It's too late to be sorry. Debra will be putting a stop to the NAFTA corridor, Governor. Yeah. Oh, you hear the people here. Yeah, we're having a little party for Debra Medina. She'll be the next governor. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but your investments into all of the eminent domain land deals will probably go sour, but I guess you know now how all the people are feeling that have been disclosed on. They've been foreclosed. Mr. Perry. Oh, you didn't hear about that? Okay. Well, that's why we're here, to keep you informed. Yeah. Yes, sir. I wish I could say that it was swell talking to you too, sir. I do. Yes. Well, no, it's okay. I'm sure with all of your experience as a male cheerleader, you'll land on your feet, sir. No, I don't have Jerry Jones's phone number, sir. You're going to have to look that up. Right. You too, Governor. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're going to see Debra Medina in the debates, for sure. Yes. Hello? Governor? Guess he hung up. Well, I mean, sometimes you just got to take a call, folks. That's how it goes.